Merry Gothmas, everybody. We made it to the 25th. And yes, this is my favorite shirt for Gothmas. I need to order a new one from Christine this next year if I remember. Oh, okay. I promised you some snacks and some drinks. We have some more Kringle. I'm not going to show you the box because we do the box every time. And this is the pecan or pecan or however you say it. You can see some of the filling. A lot of it fell out. We'll give it a quick taste before we get into the alcohol. I warmed some up this morning, put some butter on it because that's what my mother used to do with coffee cake. I think that's what they used to call these, I guess. It's kind of like the top part of a pecan pie, where the pecans are on top and it's sugary and crusty. It's kind of like that. Oh, yes. On my haul, I also got this. I had the Christian Brothers Holiday Nog and this. The Christian Brothers Holiday Nog I already drank, and I was planning on saving it for the review, but then I got to thinking, it's fairly easy to describe. It is your classic old-fashioned style eggnog with brandy. That being said, if you like a traditional style eggnog with brandy in it, definitely give it a try. I'll be right back. I'm going off the camera for just a second. Okay, so let's check this real quick. I have my Irish cream glass, and I also have a shot glass and a rocks glass for the other one I'm going to show you here shortly. Okay, this is a limited edition. Transport your taste buds from the street cart to your glass with Bailey's Cinnamon Churros, our Irish cream crafted with a blend of savory cinnamon and warm vanilla notes. Inspired by the timeless Spanish delight, this golden crispy treat dazzles like lights at your favorite carnival. Best served with reposado tequila over ice for your favorite new cocktail. Of course, I don't have any reposado tequila. I had some a while back, and I used it to make those cocktails with the pickle juice. Whose name again I mentioned on the channel. So we're just gonna get this taste. Oh yes, check the ABV on this because we do that. Even Liqueur has some alcohol in it. This is 17%. And to get the proof, you multiply it by 2. So that's a nice strong drink, bats and ghouls. If you mix this with tequila, you had better get a designated Dracula or stay your butt in your lair or your mausoleum, your morgue, whatever, haunted castle, because you're not going to want to drive after that. And we have a cat head. Hey baby. She's getting bigger all the time. Okay, so let's give this a taste. We know what Bailey's tastes like. We've had chocolate Baileys, and I believe we've had salted caramel Baileys as well. It puts me in the mind of rum chata. I'm wondering what kind of alcohol this has. It should have probably whiskey. Doesn't say. Avoid citrus and acidic drinks as mixers. Okay. This was imported by Paddington Limited, New York, New York. Well, because it is Bailey's and it's Irish cream, my best guess would be with Irish whiskey to get the proof on that and the flavor. So this is nice. If you like the taste of something that tastes like eggnog but you don't want eggs, I would strongly suggest this because you're getting the Bailey's Irish cream with the cinnamon and sugar and a bit of vanilla without the egg flavor. I'll set that off to the side. And then we have, I like Alani. It's one of my favorite energy drinks presently. This one is Winter Wonderland. I'm going to give that a taste. And we're going to mix it with something in here in a bit. It's a clear energy drink, and it contains 200 milligrams of caffeine, no sugar. Not recommended for children, people sensitive to caffeine, pregnant women, or women who are nursing. Of course. Of course, it has taurine in it, preservatives, ginseng, and B vitamins. And none of the medicinal taste you get with a Red Bull or Monster. I've had 2 of these already the last week, and I like it. It tastes like candied fruit. Very nice. I strongly recommend this. This one would be my other favorite on top of or alongside the Witch's Brew, which is the Halloween one. If I could find this in a 4-pack, like I did that one, I would get the box and keep it. Again, I strongly recommend this. If you can still get this, grab some, because where I work, they're putting things for the holiday. They probably have it all in the holiday section, and if there's anything left, it'll go into the clearance. So both of those, if you don't already have them, it might be really difficult because those are Christmas only. And this creepy guy is a year-round thing. I'd had an eye on it for a while, but never bought any. And then I decided, well, I'm going to have some to treat myself. I got it to go with that to make a Christmas cocktail. And then I tried it with eggnog as well. It is very good with eggnog. But because I've got the Baileys here, I decided not to do both in the video. I did post pictures to my Instagram and my Facebook. I call it goth eggnog because this looks rather gothic to me. This is French, handcrafted in beautiful southwestern France by time-tested small batch traditions. VILLON is made from fine VSOP cognac, exquisite spirits distilled from French wheat and natural flavors. Smooth, balanced, and complex, with luxurious aromas of vanilla, spice, and toasted oak. VILLON can be served neat over ice or as the foundation of the perfect cocktail. And this again is a product of France. It is imported by VILLON, New York. And the ABV on this is 40%. So 80 proof. I'm going to give you, ooh, I love that sound. I'll give you a picture here of what this looks like. And then I'm going to mix a shot of this with the Winter Wonderland. We'll give it about a half a shot because I've got the Baileys here too. So this is going to be a little bit Liqueur. This is my little skull shot glass. You know, when I do mixed drinks on here, I usually go with a full shot. But again, because I have other alcohol, I'm trying to go lower on this so I don't get blasted. Blasted. I was blitzed. Blitzed, blasted. Excuse me. I do have to work tomorrow. By the way, I'm doing this earlier in the day because, one, people will be celebrating and they might be getting into the swing of things later in the day. So occasionally I try to post holiday videos early enough to where I'm not butting into people's festivities if they want to watch it earlier. Occasionally I do them at night, but today I decided this would be better because of what's going on with everybody and the lighting as well. It does get dark early still, and it's just flat out easier to see when I have the sun plus the ambient light from the kitchen. Babbling about all my stuff. Here we go. Let's give this a shot. See what I did there? You can taste the vanilla. And a little bit of an oaky, kind of earthy flavor. Almost gives it a warm, buttery kind of flavor. Again, that could just be because I had a sip of the Baileys as well, so maybe these two would be good to mix together. I don't have any Reposado tequila right now, but this is a cognac, which would be, if I recall, I believe the Reposado is the gold colored, so this might be a suitable substitute for a Reposado. It would be French as opposed to Mexican, so you wouldn't have the churro cocktail, but you would have something similar. But it would be more like a French pastry than instead of a churro. I'm being bizarre. I'm being very bizarre, but you guys are used to that. Anyway, onward to the cocktail. So we're going to take this, basically half a shot. Again, if you want it stronger, put in a whole shot. In fact, I might just put just another splash. To get it to almost a shot. You can see how little I have left. I've been using this with eggnog. As I said, it's very good with eggnog. We'll mix the Winter Wonderland in there. I don't have any swizzle sticks or stir sticks. I have my back glass. And that changes the color slightly because we're mixing the clear liquid with the cognac. It's got a slightly yellow tint to it. And I do have viewers and subscribers of all genders, but I just thought of one punny name for this. Work in progress. How about yellow snow? Cheers. You get the fruit flavor of the Alani. And again, they don't tell you what type of fruit. And also the ginseng has a flavor as well. So anyway, I was just looking to see if there's anything. So yes, you got the fruit flavor from the ginseng. And I'm looking to see if it has other flavors in it as well. And natural flavors. So basically the ginseng and whatever fruit flavors they used. Plus the vanilla. So the ginseng, you have, okay, ginseng and vanilla and the fruit flavors all coming together in here with a bit of oak. And I'm going to get a spoon. I'll be right back. There's something floating. I'm back. I was making coffee a couple of times today, so it was probably a bit of a coffee ground because it was floating. But yes, that's a very nice cocktail. Again, just for now, we'll call it Yellow Snow. And I called the VILLON with the eggnog. I called it Goth eggnog. That's another work in progress. So that's my drinks for you and the snack. Again, the VILLON liqueur. This you can get all year round. I got mine at Walmart. You should be able to get it at like Total Wine, perhaps. Festival, if you have a festival in your area, because they have better alcohol selection than Kroger. And they may, if they have it at Walmart, they might also have it at Kroger because both of them have a less well stocked liquor selection than Festival. So if you can, basically what I'm trying to say is if you can get it at Walmart, you should be able to get it at Kroger, but that's not necessarily the case. I would Google and do a store finder to see where it is available. And this one, on the other hand, as I said, this is a seasonal limited edition liqueur from Bailey's. So you might want to check your Christmas clearance tomorrow if you have shopping to do. And if you can find some, by all means, grab more than one. If you can find some, have it now. If you can find it tomorrow, have it now, or save it till next Christmas, because they might have other things that they are selling at Walmart. It changes every Christmas now, and that's a heads up as an employee. And normally I don't like to talk too much about where I work, but I will give you that heads up. They don't have the same stuff every year, typically, except for some of the gift packs. And no, I am not sponsored by Walmart. It's just like an aside to the fact that you want to get this if you can find it as soon as possible. We may not have it next year at my store, and other stores may have it. Again, store finder. Google is your friend to a point. So give that a look. All right. I had too much caffeine today. This is the first alcohol I've had all day, of course, because it's early in the day. I haven't done my Christmas holiday meal yet. I'm doing that in the afternoon, somewhere between 2 and 4, because I have to get up early tomorrow to catch the bus. So, anything else to say? No, there's nothing else. As I said, I've already told you about my Christmas presents. I got Doctor Who stuff. I don't want to show you here because I don't want to get the video taken down, because, the way the algorithm is with copyright stuff and fandom stuff, if you're not set up with permissions to do fandom stuff, you have to be careful. So that's what I got for Christmas. A crossbody bag with chibi doctors, a TARDIS mug, which you saw in the 24 Days of Gothmas Tea Advent Calendar edition. And you did not see my hat, or my crossbody bag, or my Weeping Angel bathrobe. Yes, you put that on, you look like a weeping angel. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Depending. Sorry. I will let you guys go. You have lots of celebrating to do with your friends and loved ones, and possibly by yourself. If, like me, you're by yourself this year, I hope you enjoyed this crazy little chat. I wish I had more to say, but I've said too much this year already about the nasty things and, bad choices and other stuff that have befallen me. And I'm going to try and put that in the year and not worry about that and push on to next year. Because that's a new set of struggles, a new set of circumstances to deal with. And we'll see what happens then. So, again, if you like these long, rambly videos, please give them a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, hit the bell once. If you want notifications, hit the bell a second time to see what kind of crazy stuff I put up with my wonderful cat who decided I was ignoring her, so she's taking a nap with her catnip cat. Yes, feel free to comment, but keep it friendly. Debates are fine, disagreements are fine, but keep it friendly. Take the angry rants and the angry fights elsewhere, but please try to keep them to a minimum. There's been enough of that in the world right now, and we need to just try to be a little kinder if we can. So, yes. Also, before I go, you can share these videos if you like, but please remember to give myself or any other content creator credit for the video. If you're sharing it to your reels or your page or your account, make sure you put the name of the creator. Because if you just put your name, people will assume that we did the video for you or with you, which we did not. So again, don't take credit, don't bootleg, don't steal other people's properties. So that's my new zombie coffee mom rant that I have to throw in there, unfortunately, because those are the times we live in. But all that aside, remember, track responsibly. Take turns driving the hearse. Winterize your hearse. Put extra weight in the back so you don't fishtail. And if it's your friend's coffin, don't use dirt out of it and get their permission to use their coffin if they wish to sleep in the back of your hearse. And remember your large parasols and your 100 SPF so you don't turn into a pile of ash. So I can see you in the next video, which will be sometime next week because we have New Year's Eve coming up and I have one more grocery haul to do. So maybe I'll have some goodies on that one as well. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Happy holidays. Merry Creepmas, and Merry Gothmas.